In this episode, I talk about Cole Escola, and I did not realize that they use they, them pronouns. So I apologize in advance. I'm so sorry, Cole. I love you so much. Thank you. Sorry. Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Take 20.
If not more. I'm pretty sure Mercury's in retrograde right now. That would
I'm
explain
sorry.
it all. It actually has nothing to do with us.
Oh,
We
wow.
did nothing wrong.
No,
It
we
was
never do.
Mercury.
Okay, let's get started. My name is Juliana, and I am the flirty half of the podcast.
My name is Liz, and I'm the fun half of the podcast.
Our podcast here is basically about movies, our lives, what we hate, what we love, and
Everything else under the sun.
everything in between. But especially film. And
Yeah.
today we are going to be talking about our comfort movies,
Yes.
which I think is a perfect opening, fitting episode to start with because these movies have genuinely shaped me as a human being.
Yeah. And we're
Like,
only going to talk about one, but I feel like the list goes on and on. One per person, but
yeah.
we have
So
so many.
I know. We're gonna mention all of ours, right, though?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're mentioning all of them.
We can rattle them off
Yeah, but we're
and
not gonna
then
go
go
in.
into, no, we're
Yeah.
going to go into detail of one each. Otherwise, it would be 5 hours long, if
Which
not more.
honestly, let us know if that's something that you're interested in.
Let us know if you just want to be us recording like 24 hours a day, and I'll talk about every single movie I've ever seen in my life.
No, I genuinely want to go on Big Brother.
Okay.
I know that was kind of random to
Because
say.
you want to be recorded at all times.
Yes. I feel
Okay.
like it's
I feel like you
time.
could, like, if you auditioned to be on Big Brother, I think you would make it.
You know what? So many people have told me that, and I actually think I'm going to be on. I catch me on next summer. I'm not
I
kidding.
think you should. Wait, I've actually never watched Big Brother, so I don't know how it works. Is it like where the people on Big Brother vote each other out or the viewers
Yes,
vote you out?
the people on the show in the house vote
Yeah.
you out.
Okay.
I actually think I could win.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then you'll get fan favorite too.
Stop. Maybe. No, just kidding. Um, but guys, I want to talk about my updates, like life updates. Well,
Before
you
we get
don't know
into
me.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know me yet, but
You don't know her.
you don't know me. But I want to like tell you guys what happened recently.
Okay.
So I live in Atlanta, Liz lives in New York, and I hate Atlanta. And she's been trying to get me to move to New York
Forever. Yeah.
forever since she moved there.
Hmm.
And I just sorry, low-key, New York is so expensive.
No, I was just talking about this to you, but yeah, it is.
It's
And
so
it's getting more
expensive.
expensive.
And actually, a big reason I don't want to go is because there's not enough bathrooms.
Yeah. That's actually,
Like,
I feel like nobody ever talks about that,
I'm
that like
so afraid.
visits. Yeah. There's
I'm
no
so
public restrooms.
nervous. Like, I have IBS, or, listen, I have gut issues. And as soon as I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go. And
Yeah.
it's a very scary thought to think that maybe I would be shitting on the street at some point.
Yeah. I
And I
mean,
probably
it
would.
does happen quite often here.
No, yeah,
So,
no kidding. No kidding. Hush. America is sick and there are no public restrooms. I have serious thoughts about this, but I
Yeah.
digress. Um, anyway, that has no almost nothing to do with what I'm about to tell you. But I moved, basically, is what I'm Okay, drum roll, please. I moved. I was living in the city, like Midtown City, which means that it was very loud and obnoxious. And for some reason, the street that I lived on was like the route that all the firemen and police officers take. So just constant sirens all the time,
Yeah,
just
that's brutal.
constant like
Loud
noise.
sirens. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was honestly like it kind of stressed me out. And every time I would like go out of the city and like go to Savannah or when I went to Pennsylvania for Liz's birthday, like anytime I felt like anytime I went like out of the city into like the country at like a little bit, I was like, wow, I feel so at peace. So I just felt like it was taking a toll on my mental health. And I moved in with my mama and
Yay.
yay, we found this place. It's like a house. Well, it is a house, sorry. Um And my mom went and saw it before I went and saw it, and she basically said yes to the guy to like let him know that we were taking it. And he is the landlord, right? And then we met with him, and he was like, "Okay, okay, awesome. This is great. I'm so excited. It's gonna be perfect." And then he's like, "But I'll be using the kitchen every now and then because I live downstairs." Bro, we were like,
Which is so crazy.
Okay. Like he had told us he lived downstairs, but he didn't say like that he was going to be using the kitchen or anything. Like but we were
Because why
like,
doesn't the downstairs have a kitchen?
right. I don't really know. And so we were like, okay. And he's like, but I travel a lot for work. I'm going to be out of town like majority of the time. And if I need to use the kitchen, the chances of me using the kitchen are like slim. And I would come up at like 11 in the morning. And my mom and I were both at work at that time. So, we're like, okay. You know what? This is gonna work out. Perfect. It's a gorgeous little house. It's like the perfect size, wood floors. It's so quiet, genuinely so quiet here. Um, it's awesome. So we moved in on Sunday. What's crazy is that I told my roommates that I was gonna be subleasing my apartment on Monday, and I was gone before the next Monday. So it was less than a week before I moved in. That's kind of like
God.
the na it's the nature of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I I just decide I want to do something and then I do it immediately.
Yeah. We like
So
won't talk for a few weeks and then all of a sudden you like have moved and you have a new job and like you have all new friends that you're like so close with. And I'm like, what the hell just happened?
it's actually crazy. I There's something wrong with me mentally, I think.
Yeah.
But mostly it's my Sagittarius moon.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree. Yeah.
both something mentally wrong with me and my Sagittarius moon. I just love change and I kind of don't have the patience to like wait around like I'm just like let's do it. Um
Yeah.
so anyway, so we moved on Sunday and Sunday night I came back at like 11 p.m. because I had cleaned my old house, got it ready for the girl, and there was like a car in the driveway that wasn't my car or my mom's car. And we were just like, "Oh, that's a little weird." And we were like, maybe he had somebody drop his car off like at the house, whatever. We were like, if somebody was there, he would have told us. That's what we thought. I don't know, that's kind of like a safe assumption, I feel. And then the next morning at 7 in the morning, we heard something rustling around in the kitchen. And my mom went out there. It's a little old lady.
What?
It's, it's a little old lady in getting something from the fridge. And we were like, hello? She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. And my mom's like, do you stay here? Do you live here? She didn't speak English.
Oh,
So we were like, what? Basically, we called him and he was like, oh, that was my mom. And
Oh
we were
my
like, oh,
God.
okay. Yeah. We were like, right, right, right. Were you gonna tell us or were we just, I don't
Yeah.
know.
You need to like, he definitely needs to let you know before he's about to like enter your apartment or anyone is about to enter your apartment. That's so fucking weird.
It was very, honestly, so scary. Like 7 in the morning,
Because
like,
it's like knowing that like anyone at any time can just come into your apartment. It's like, okay, his mom is there. What if his friends are staying with him?
exactly.
Who's gonna show up? They just have access to your apartment at all times.
Isn't that bizarre?
It's so weird.
So weird. So I was
Wait,
like,
okay, sorry,
no,
continue.
wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna, you don't have to say, but how much in total is your rent?
The rent in total is 1,800.
Okay. For a two
Hello?
bedroom, yeah,
Exactly. 2 bedroom. We share a bathroom, but then there's like a half bath too.
yeah. But like I feel like in my opinion, it should be
Tell
less
me.
because you're sharing a kitchen with the landlord, which is
So,
unheard of.
yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But honestly, things are expensive here. Like,
Yeah.
we were, let me tell you, babe,
Tell
we
me
were
about it.
looking after that, like, that incident on Monday.
Mhm.
Um, my mom was like, we're looking for a new place. We're leaving. She's like, don't unpack. I was like, oh, okay.
Already?
Yeah. And then, we started looking, bro, there's nothing even
Mm-mm.
like good for less than like 2,500.
Hmm.
So we were like, okay, maybe we'll just have a conversation with him. And he's Persian. So maybe there was like a little bit of a language barrier. Maybe he thought that that was okay. I'm not sure. And
Yeah,
also, there
yeah,
are a lot of cultural differences. So it's like maybe he thought that that was chill and cool. But it was a
yeah.
little bit scary just being two women in a house.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah.
that happened the first night, and then the second night we had no power because of the storm. Bro,
There was a storm? Oh
it
my God.
it's been insane actually.
Oh God.
But the past couple days have been pretty great. Honestly, it's so quiet here. I sleep like a freaking mouse. Is that the is that the term?
I mean, I know sleep like a baby, but sleep like a mouse makes sense too, I guess. A
I
quiet little
sleep
quiet little mouse.
I
Or
sleep
I guess
like
it's like quiet as a mouse, sleep like a baby.
oh okay.
Yeah.
I slept like a freaking mouse. It's
I
crazy.
slept like a baby mouse.
It's awesome here. It's so like, oh my gosh, it's so cold at night. I love it.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's so crispy cold. My mom's like, I'm way too cold. I'm like, girl,
Get
you
a
need to
sweater.
figure it out. Yeah, because I love the crispiness and coldness.
No,
And
it has to be like ice cold in my room for me to sleep. In the winter, I like when I was living in Pennsylvania with my parents, we none of the heat is connected in our whole upstairs because our radiators were broken and so they would just be
what?
on all the time. So it was way too hot. So my dad just disconnected all of them and it's been that way for years because we just like love sleeping in the cold and it's honestly ideal.
It's ideal.
Yeah.
It's what I prefer.
Yeah.
I but it's literally at like it's set to like 73 and it's freezing in here. It's awesome.
What?
I know.
Wow.
I'm
I feel
like
like I have to be like in my room, it has to be a crisp like 65 that my AC is set at night.
do you know
But I
what?
think do you have central air?
That's a good question.
Do you have window units?
No.
Then you have central air.
Sorry, I don't know what central air what that means.
That's what every house in the South has.
So it we have central air.
Yeah.
Um, but when I lived in Chicago with Ivan, Ivan is my best friend.
Uh,
Um,
okay.
sorry, Ivan is one of
Interesting.
Ivan is one of my best friends.
Okay.
He's 40 years old. He's a
But you don't have a podcast with Ivan.
oh, okay, no, true.
Just kidding. I don't want him to be offended at that.
He would
Ivan, I hear a
never.
lot about you, and I am a fan.
We're all fans of him. He's my favorite. Um, but I lived with him in Chicago for a small amount of time, and he literally keeps his apartment. It was crazy, actually. Like, I thought like I was going insane. 55 degrees. I said, "Hey, I think something's wrong with your I think it's broken. Like something's really wrong. It's a 55 degrees." And he's like, "Oh no, that's right." I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean?" Scary,
In the
terrifying.
winter?
In the summer, babe.
In the summer? Oh my
Babe.
God.
I
Wait,
cannot
I can't even
imagine.
imagine like going out and about and being hot and sweaty outside and then coming into like ice cold air. Like
It
even
was,
going into any sort of air conditioning that's like 70 or something, you like get cold immediately if you have sweat on your body.
yeah.
That has got to be like
I don't know how I
it's
survived,
insane.
but you know what? Okay, the time that I lived with him, I got like adjusted to that and now I like it cold. And it was a studio and I slept on his couch for, I
Oh.
don't know, this was like maybe 4 months that I lived with
Mm-hmm.
him. Um, and he used to like he needs to watch something to fall asleep. So now I need to watch something to fall asleep
Mm,
because we were living in a studio apartment together and the TV was
yeah.
just always on, and now I got used to it, and now it's like, ugh. Now I can fall asleep at any point at any time, but I prefer something on TV.
Wait, that's such a perfect segue into talking about our comfort movies.
That really is. How good
Yay!
am I? I'm just like a
Okay.
natural.
Um, okay. So I want to go first.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
I'm
a
gonna
brat.
list off.
Just being a brat.
I'm going
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna list a few. Some of them like you also think are comfort movies.
Okay.
I'll list a few and then the last one is the one that I'm gonna be talking about. Okay.
Perfect.
So, some of my comfort movies, Bridget Jones's Diary,
Oh,
which yeah, we both have only seen within the past year, started watching, and we've probably watched it multiple times since then.
bro, immediate comfort
Um,
movie. Immediate.
Immediate comfort movie. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a bad day, I'm watching that movie.
Immediately.
Okay. I also watch Trolls a lot. That always puts me in a good mood. I make everybody watch it. Trolls 2016 with Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake.
Duh.
May he rest in peace. Um, what else? I One of my comfort movies is Stranger Than Fiction, which I know that you did not like.
I
But
liked
I
it.
love that movie. Love
Okay.
that movie. Um, and also Bewitched, another Will Ferrell
Mm.
like
That is so good.
rom-com
I love that
movie.
one.
Bewitched is so good.
Oh my gosh, I watched
Um,
it. I watch it every Halloween because it is really
oh,
the perfect like
that was one of
comfort.
those movies like when I was younger, like in middle school, we still had Blockbuster
Mm.
and Blockbuster would always have this 4 for 20 deal on DVDs that you could like buy and not rent.
Okay.
And so I would always, any money that I had, I would go and do that. So I owned a lot of DVDs of like light-hearted comedy,
Aw.
sometimes romance movies like that. And and then I had like a portable DVD player and I would do the same thing where I would like watch a movie before bed and then like but it was always the same movies like on repeat. So I feel like a lot of that type of movie is my comfort movie is like what I had on DVD when I was like, 13 or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
Um
100%.
but the one that I wanted to talk about
Wait,
is what?
I'm shocked that those are all of them because I feel like
Well,
there's
no, I
one
have a lot
more.
more, but I don't want to go on and on and on, you know?
Okay, okay.
We'll keep it to five total. That was five. That was four. Yeah, that was four. And then my fifth one, okay?
Okay, I'm
We're
ready.
keeping it to five because I feel like you have a list of like 30.
No, I don't. I have seven.
Oh, seven? Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Um, okay, but the movie I wanted to talk about was Ella Enchanted.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm totally shocked by that.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like it's not one that I watch. I don't rewatch movies all that often, but that is one that I continuously go back to. And I went back to recently, probably within the past 2 years after not watching it for a really long time. And when I watched it, I was like, this movie is so fucking good.
It
Like,
is.
genuinely,
Um,
such a good movie and
Bro,
holds
Ella
up
Frau.
so well.
Mm.
Ella Frau,
Oh,
my
Ella Frau.
fucking girl. My fucking, and that is a
Bro.
movie that is like had such good casting.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. I was just thinking this.
incredible cast.
I want to hear all your thoughts about it, but imagine we are the sisters. Excuse me. Why did I just stutter?
The sister.
What if we were the sisters for Halloween?
Oh, wait, we should do that.
Hattie and Olive.
Wait, I want to be the one with the pigtails.
Olive?
That's Olive, right? Yeah, I want to be her.
Yeah, Hattie's the one with the tits. I want to be her.
Yes, yeah, yeah, of course,
Wait,
obviously.
the orange, I would be the orange one, you would be the purple one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
New Halloween costume just dropped.
Wait,
Oh
we should
my
get
gosh.
okay, we should get my roommates, Mikey and Ari, who are married. We should get Ari to be Prince Char and then Mikey to be
Mikey to be
Ella.
Ella?
That would be so cute. They're never gonna
That's
do it, but
why. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
I don't
What
know.
if
I
we
don't think they would
source
be
the
down,
stuff for
but I
them?
want them to.
They are gonna be down.
We do
I
a huge group costume.
literally group costume so niche. Group costume.
Group costume. Okay, but
I'm
what
obsessed.
we should say is our producer, Tall Bornstein, put together these little like lists and things to talk about for each of us for our comfort movies. So, oh, I'm seeing now different ones that I gave to Tall. Okay, other movies that I also gave to Tall were Waitress, like the
Mm.
original movie. I forgot about that one. That one is a very good comfort movie because then I also used to work in a pie shop. And the day that I got hired, I like came home and watched Waitress and I was like, this is the
Aw.
vibe. This is the vibe. And then Spirited Away is another one that I watch a
Wait,
lot.
practical magic?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
Acting.
literally the
No,
one that I was like, huh?
this is what happens when people ask me to list like my favorite movies. I could like if you met me on the street and you were like, "What's your favorite movie?" or like, "What's give me top 5." I would be like, "I've never seen a movie in my life, actually. I don't know what you're talking about." I have to write this shit down, otherwise I'm not
I
gonna
know, I
remember.
know. I think,
Um, hmm?
yeah, I don't think, how can you choose one favorite movie?
No, you
You
can't. But
can't.
this is like Ella Enchanted was one that I just wanted to gab about because I knew that you love it
I
too.
do, I do.
And um also one of the tasks that Tall gave me was to recast it. And so I'm
Oh.
very excited to give you my list.
Are you about
But
to recast it for us?
I have a list of like characters, but I'm gonna
Wait, this is crazy.
yeah, 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 yeah. What's your favorite part of Ella Enchanted?
My favorite part?
Yeah,
Mm, I'll be honest with you. I genuinely love Hattie. I just love that actress.
yeah.
I think she's so funny.
She's hilarious.
She does like character acting really, really well.
She
And
plays like that part um in a few different things,
yeah, she does. And
but she's good at it.
she's so good at like her physicality is so amazing. I just love her. Anyway, um, so honestly, oh my gosh, how do you choose?
I know.
I used to have a crush on that little elf.
Slannon.
Yes,
Wait, that checks out for you. And
I
I
know.
feel like if now my mind is like thinking of what your top comfort movie might be, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
Am I right? I won't say, but is that what you're going to be talking about?
No, I have no idea, babes.
You were watching it before as we started FaceTiming today.
Oh, no. But
Ah, damn.
it's on my list.
Okay, we'll
It's on
get
my
to
list and
that.
we'll get to that. But
We'll get to that.
no, yeah, no, I love a short king. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am so into like I'm sorry, I've never dated a tall man in my life.
Wait, have all your boyfriends been shorter than you?
Not all of them, but
Oh,
they've not been tall.
yeah, yeah.
They've not been tall.
No,
Um,
Slannon is amazing. And I think you might love who I cast. Should I just tell you who I
Tell me
cast?
now,
Okay,
yes.
okay, okay. So I didn't do like the full cast.
No, just the main
Um,
characters. Wait, I'm pulling up the
some of the main
original.
characters.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, pull up the original and we'll go over like who plays each person. I'm gonna
okay.
do Ella and Prince Char last because they're kind of the
Ah,
most important.
I wanted you to do them first because I
I don't
wanted to
know if
hear
you
it.
will agree with, I don't know if you'll be into my picks because they're very
Oh,
niche right now.
okay.
But I think people who are listening, if it's any of my friends, they'll all love it.
Oh, and I
I'm thinking
won't.
of one, huh?
All
Well,
your
I don't
friends.
know. I don't know, and I don't know, and I'll tell you why. But not
All
right.
right, let's get into it,
Okay,
I
so
guess.
the first person I want to cast, I have a few options, is
Okay.
Mandy. Mandy, who's
Oh
her
my
like,
gosh.
yes,
Yes. Her
who
her
is
fairy godmother.
her fairy, yeah, who, no,
Oh
that's
no.
Lucinda.
I'm
That's
sorry.
Lucinda.
Her
Mandy is the one that like lives with them and is played by Minnie Driver.
I love her.
Yeah. So she's such
She's
a
her
cutie
godmother.
little like,
She's her
okay.
godmother.
Yes,
No,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
not.
No, Lucinda is her fairy godmother who gives her the gift. Mandy is the one who lives
No,
with
I
her.
know who Mandy is, but why does she live with them?
She's like their house fairy or
Fairy?
something. What is
Okay.
are you do you pull up the do you have the list of
Yeah,
characters right now?
I
Okay,
do.
what's her like is it just say Mandy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It literally says
I don't
Mandy.
know. She's
Okay.
almost like a nanny, I guess, like a magical nanny.
Yeah,
But
but she's her
okay,
friend too.
yes.
Like maybe she was her
So
mom's friend. I don't remember.
I don't know,
Sorry,
whatever.
whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two options for this. The first one that I think would be good is Nicola Coughlan
Oh,
from
wow.
Bridgerton. I think she would be such a cutie little like character as Mandy. But then also I think Iowa Debris would be really cute as Mandy, but I also think that Iowa Debris could play any character in this movie and do it fucking fantastically. But for this specific casting, I cast her as Mandy.
I can't
I
believe
think she would, huh?
cast her as Prince Char. Cast her as Prince
I
Char. You're
was just
afraid.
gonna say
Bro,
my next choice would be Prince Char.
you're afraid to cast her as Prince Char because you know
No,
she would
no,
be
no, she would kill. She would
she
kill as
would
Prince Char. But
devour.
the ones that I chose like are because I'm watching something very specific right now and I was like this is what I want to see.
Yeah.
Um okay, so moving on. The stepsisters, I have no other options besides Kate Berlant and John Early. It has to be both of them, not one
Yes.
or the other.
No, it
Like
has to be both of them.
no, it has to be both. And once I thought of that, I was like, okay, I'm not thinking of any other options because that's who I would want.
Yeah, true.
And they would be so fucking funny.
Bro, they would be perfect. They would literally make that movie. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, we love them.
All right, we love them
Okay.
so much. Oh.
Lucinda, I would cast Julio Torres. I don't know if you know Julio Torres. Also, Lucinda is the fairy godmother that gives her the horrible gift, gives Ella the horrible gift of obedience.
I don't know who Julio Torres is, but it looks
Okay.
correct.
Julio Torres, you should watch actually, I don't know if you would like it, but he did this film called Problemista. Actually, you might because the stuff that he writes and acts in
Hmm.
is very like surrealistic, but
Hmm.
like comedic at the same time.
Hmm.
So it is kind of this incredible world building that is so silly. So you might really enjoy the stuff that he makes.
Okay.
Um, but he's quite aloof, I would say. Like he's kind of low key as an actor, but like I think he could play the aloofness of Lucinda really well.
Okay.
Okay, Slannon.
Who?
Slannon, I would cast Cole Escola.
Okay.
You know him.
You're just
He's in
saying names and I just like
Okay, he's in Oh Mary on Broadway right now, but then he also was in Search Party, one of our favorite shows.
stop, stop. Not
He
the twink.
was
Not the twink. Literally.
the twink is gonna be Slannon. Is he not a perfect Slannon?
He would be a good Slannon.
He would be such a good
Do you know who
Slannon.
else would be a good Slannon?
Who?
Um, I forgot his name.
I know who you're talking about.
No,
The
you don't.
guy from Night at the Roxbury.
No.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Then I don't know who you're talking about.
Cameron
Cameron?
Brick. 1 second. Hold on, hold on. It's coming to me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I also have to look it up. So I'm just not that good
Okay.
with
Okay. Okay.
actors.
Okay.
Okay, please forgive me.
Okay. Okay.
Mm, Skylar.
Cameron?
Sorry.
Where's Cameron?
Skylar Gisono. He was
No idea who that is.
Yes, you do,
What?
babe. Yes, you
Skylar?
do. I'm
What?
sharing
What
my
is he?
screen.
What are they in?
He is in. How do I share my screen?
I don't
Uh
know. How
he's
do I spell it? Skylar Gizondo?
mm-hmm,
Skylar Gizondo? Okay,
mm-hmm.
yes. Yeah. He would be a good Slannon.
He would be
He would be
so
a good
good.
Slannon. Yeah.
But that's my
No, we
crush, so
love
probably
him. We
that's
love
why.
him.
He's my freaking crush. He
We
is
love
so
him.
cute.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
wow, love that.
Skylar, if you're listening to this, I would cast you in any part in that movie.
And I would
You
date
and
you.
you and Iowa Dep and I would also date you. Okay.
We just
So
have to pick between us.
you have to pick between us. Also pick me.
That's actually a joke because she knows how much I like you.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Liz, we'll talk about this later.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm getting a little too heated.
I'm feeling
Okay.
really angry and defensive. Oh gosh.
Okay, so moving on. So the only other people I cast were Prince Char and Ella.
I'm
So
I'm
Prince
I'm
Char,
okay. I'm on the edge of
Prince
my seat.
Char, I would cast. Ready for
I
this?
am.
Hunter Biden.
Shut the fuck up, actually.
No, I would. I did write him down though. No,
Wait,
I
that's so
would.
funny. You got me there. That was pretty funny. That was pretty good.
Okay, I would do. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying that I've been watching a lot of House of the Dragon recently.
Okay.
So Prince Char, I would cast as Emma Darcy because I was trying to think of people that like I feel like the obvious choice would have been somebody like Harry Styles,
Mm-hmm.
where I don't, like
Bro,
he is
Emma
that in real
Darcy would be
life.
so cute as
Emma Darcy
Prince
would be
Char.
so fucking hot as Prince Char. Because that's the thing, you watch it now and you're like, is it Hugh Dancy? Is that his? Yeah, Hugh Dancy is Prince Char. And I still get so like giddy
I
over
know.
like watching him.
He is so
And
dreamy.
I was trying to think of like people now at my big old age that like I get giddy about, and Emma
Mm.
Darcy is like the main one right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I think like now it would be like people are into like these gender bending things and you can cast whoever you want. They would be a good
Yeah.
choice. And then
Can't get
for
over
that
every video
reason,
that I see. Every video I see. I'm
it's like,
drooling. Genuinely
no, I
drooling.
cannot, I cannot handle how fucking hot they are.
Me either.
It's insane.
Hot.
So then for that reason, I would cast Olivia Cook as Ella, and I think the whole House of the Dragon fandom would go insane. Um, and I
Okay.
think she would do really well. I like her as an actor.
I think she
Um,
looks very perfect.
she's so perfect for it. But I think like all of the actors that I would want to cast in it have to have this like it sounds so dumb, but this like sense of whimsy about them in real
Mm-hmm.
life that like
Mm.
I think would be imperative to
Mm-hmm.
casting in the film. So yeah,
Wow.
that's my cast. What are your opinions?
So I obviously hate your cast.
Okay.
Because the
Cool. Cool, cool,
original
cool, cool, cool,
cast
cool,
you just
cool,
can't
cool,
beat,
cool.
honestly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
just can't beat the original cast.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna recast like the
So I'm just saying.
original cast.
If I was to recast, I would just cast everybody the same. No, I'm obsessed with Hattie and Olive. Honestly, like they are the standouts in the movie for me in general.
Yeah.
And your recast is actually flawless.
Thank you.
Like that
And
would
I
be so
think,
perfect.
yeah. So if you were like to be an Ella Enchanted, you would want to be one of them. You would want to be Hattie.
Definitely. I would want to be
Yeah.
Hattie. Wait, what about her friend?
I couldn't think of anybody because honestly, I feel like her friend is so like I would want to change the character in general because I
I
feel like
know.
she's kind of boring. Does that mean?
Probably because she's the only POC in the whole thing.
No,
Yeah, but it
she's
was
not
kind
Lucinda.
I'm kidding.
Lucinda's. Oh
I'm
wait,
like,
the
that's
other one I
so
was
mean.
gonna. Okay, the other I it's a good point though. But I will say it's more so like shitty of the original filmmakers to make
Totally.
the boring best friend a person of color.
No, I wish that she actually had a more important, well,
Yeah.
her role was important, but like a more like involved role, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um I did think too like Heidi Klum's character as the like giant
Oh
would
yeah.
obviously be Bella Hadid,
Oh,
obviously.
okay, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, duh, duh.
Duh, duh.
Um, that is so funny. Wow.
Yes.
No, the
I
movie
feel
was just
like
flawless.
I feel like if I was in Ella Enchanted, I would want to be hmm
Ella.
Ella. I mean, yeah, because Ella's the main character. I would want to be the main character. You know,
Obviously.
I would want to be the person that um the movie is named after.
Stop.
That's what I would want to be.
You asked me my favorite scene. My actual favorite scene is when she dances for the giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sings.
I think
I
of that every time I hear Somebody to Love by Queen. I think of
Me
that
too.
scene every single
Me too.
time.
Me too.
Yeah.
And it's also my dream to be 6 feet, 6 inches tall.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's one of my
Yeah.
wishes.
I'm honestly gonna watch it tonight, I think.
That's awesome. No, Ella Enchanted really is that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's mine and I'm happy with it.
Okay. I'm glad that you're
What's
happy.
yours?
You ready for mine?
Yeah. Do I know
Okay.
it?
My top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna go over
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
my just comfort movies in general.
Hmm.
And then actually at the end I want to go over really briefly comfort TV shows because that is
Okay.
majority of what I watch over and
Okay.
over.
We can like quick fire.
Okay. Okay. So Ratatouille, number one, first and foremost. It has been my comfort movie and my favorite movie since I was, I think, like 10 years old. I would listen to the music on repeat. It's just like it always used to
It's
calm me
so
down
good. Yeah.
when I was having anxiety. So literally, like it is actually that good. And it obviously got like super popular there for a while, and I was kind of jealous and getting like pissed off because it's my favorite movie. But it's like fine. I'm over it now.
The people who hate on it, Michaela White, are
Wait, what?
insane.
My stomach just
My
dropped.
our friend, I know, our friend Mikey does not like Ratatouille. She will not watch it.
What?
Julianne is never gonna talk to her again.
I had no idea, actually, no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Isn't that crazy? But she's kind of that way with Pixar movies in general. Like me and Ari are my other roommate. These are my roommates that are married. Um, Me and Ari will be like, let's watch this Pixar movie. And Mikey, I think just in general does not really vibe with a lot of Pixar movies.
Wow, that's actually fucked up. I'm sorry.
I know.
She hates
I
animation.
know.
Cool. Um, it's actually not woke to hate animation.
Yeah. She liked Trolls though, so I'll give her that.
All right, well, I have to shun her, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, Ratatouille, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia is summer is my favorite holiday. Summer
Holiday.
is my favorite season, and that movie just like feels like summer. And so whenever
Yeah.
I need like a little bit of summer in the fall or winter, I always watch that. Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so good. It
It's so good.
genuinely keeps me smiling the entire time.
I
I
just did you hear that?
mm,
Oh, it was like really loud thunder. Anyway, okay, it's good you didn't hear it. But yeah, Juliana just showed me Night at the Roxbury for the first time. I'd never seen it. This was
mm.
literally like 2 weeks ago. I fucking love it. And we both agree that the little one is so hot.
I need him.
I need him.
I want
What is
him.
his IRL name?
His name in the show is Doug.
Doug. What's their
Butabi.
last name?
Steve
Butabi is so okay.
Steve and Doug Butabi.
Chris
Love that.
Kattan is
Oh,
Doug
he's so
Butabi.
hot.
He's so
He's literally so hot.
nobody else is gonna agree with us, but
I need to make a
I
fan
hope they
edit of
do.
him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please do.
It's time for me to make a thirst trap of him. Yeah. Um, Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, I've been
Girl,
thinking about rewatching that
I
too.
actually should rewatch tonight.
Yeah.
Um, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh,
I know.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
It's so good to me. First of all, I love him.
I
What's
love
his
that
name?
genre of comedy.
Me too, me too. But I think
I
he's
feel
a
like,
genius.
yeah.
Jason Segel.
Hmm.
I
Also
I love
hot.
him. He was 24 when he wrote and filmed that. I was like, holy
We
shit,
need
he's
to get
so
going.
no, I know he is so talented. And
Yeah.
also he looks and acts exactly like my ex-boyfriend Adam. So anytime I miss Adam, I just watch Forgetting Sarah
Oh,
Marshall. And I just like feel like he's there. So and that's guys, Adam is like my best friend now.
it's
So
not weird.
it's not weird, I promise. But no, he is exactly a replica of Adam. So forgetting Sarah Marshall always makes me think about him. And then the last one before I get into my big one, the last one is Punch Drunk Love.
I still have not seen that.
Oh, it is phenomenal. It is not, I wouldn't listen, I don't think it's many people's comfort movies because it's a little bit weird. And it's a little
But
bit like
that's
I don't know, but there's just something about it that's so like romantic to me and so like authentic. And honestly, Adam Sandler does such a good job in it. I have like I had a newfound respect for him once I watched it. Um, as if I didn't respect him enough already. I love Adam Sandler. Okay, I do. Um, but yeah, I love it. You need to watch it. It's very good.
okay.
Um, it is like a big inspiration for my like next film. Okay, and then my number one excuse me, my number one film pick is Austin Land.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be that. I
Yeah.
knew it was gonna be that
Really?
because who was it? Either you or Tall had said that like both of our picks were like period piece-ish.
Yeah, pseudo period pieces.
Yeah.
I
And I
um
figured it was, and then you brought it up one day and I was like, "Oh, I think that's what
I
ours
bring it
is."
up all the time because
Yeah. It's so cute.
it's so cute.
Oh, we
It
both had
is
Carrie Russell in our like Carrie Russell was in Waitress too.
I just love her.
She's the
She's like
main girl.
a total
She's
comfort.
so wait, sidebar, have you seen Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel
Why?
like she does a lot of silly little like movies like that.
She is so perfect and cute. Like
Yeah.
I love her so much. And no, I think I should have been really super high before I went and watched Cocaine Bear because It would have
Mm,
been way better. It was just fun. Um,
yeah.
but no, Austin Land is incredible by the same
Wait, okay,
creators.
so I feel like I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull up the description of it because I had never heard of it
Yeah.
until we watched it.
It's kind of a
Um,
niche,
because
it's kind of a niche
it
movie.
was 2013, and here is the description.
Okay.
Socially awkward Jane Hayes, Carrie Russell, is obsessed with the works of Jane Austen and fantasizes about the character of Mr. Darcy. Don't we all?
Mm-hmm.
She scrapes together as much money as she can and takes off for Austenland, a British theme resort where guests immerse themselves in a romantic fantasy worthy of Austen herself. However, because Jane's limited funds do not allow as many privileges as other guests, her chance at a fling with her very own Mr. Darcy may be limited as well. It's so fun.
Guys, this movie is genuine. Like, if you like Jane Austen at all, if you like Pride and Prejudice, if you like any of like the Regency era, anything, you will like this movie. And even if you don't, you will like this movie because it's by the same creators of Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite, except it's his wife who
I
made
didn't
it.
know that.
I know.
Wait, major power couple. I feel like that is like your
Mhm.
ideal marriage in the future.
It
Is
genuinely
like
is.
somebody to match your weirdo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very funny. It's a comedy. Um, and so yeah, the and she is like super Mormon. Um,
Wait,
the
what?
maker of this. I know, right?
Oh, I thought you meant in the movie. Is
No,
she really?
they're super Mormon. So honestly, this movie
What?
was made by like a group of like Mormon women. So vibes. I know, right?
Wow.
Um, I just am so obsessed. Like, I just feel like it has everything that you want in a movie.
Hmm.
It has the comedy, it has the romance, and it's kind of like it's like self-aware. And it just it has Jennifer Coolidge. Like, what more could
Oh
you
my
want?
God, what is that? I'm gonna have to look it up because the other girl that's not Jennifer Coolidge was so good,
I
and I
know.
had never seen her before. And she was like, I just remember afterwards, after watching it, being like, oh my God, she is such a great comedic actress, like incredible.
I
Let me
just
look
don't
her
know
up.
how they do this. Like they pull it out of their ass the way that they do these
Yeah,
things. Not actually, but
not
J
actually.
J JJ Feld
JJ,
Field?
no, Georgia King.
No, right.
Oh, JJ
Jennifer
Feld is the guy.
hmm
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge is in it as well.
Hmm.
Like, hello. If that is not reason enough to watch the movie,
Yeah.
I don't know what is, honestly. But no, Georgia King, love
Georgia
her.
King. What else
Wish
has
she was
she?
doing stuff, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
She's only 37. I don't know why she's not acting.
I think she's like I'm looking at her IMDb now and it seems like she's done like some voice work in the past few years, but it's like not a whole lot of like notable stuff
Yeah.
at
Have you
all.
seen Chalet Girl?
No.
She's in that, and actually, that's a really good movie too. It is a
Okay.
comfort-ish movie. It is a
Hmm.
comfort movie. It's just not one of my top ones. It's really good. It's about this girl who like goes and works at like like this rich person's house, um, and she learns how to ski. She goes and
Okay.
works at their chalet. Anyway, it's good. And Ed Westwick is in it, the guy who plays
Ooh,
Chuck Bass.
yes. Chuck
Chuck
Bass.
Bass. Um, but yeah, those are my movies. Those are my comfort movies.
What did Tall ask you to answer?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, taller producer obviously gave you a task to do.
Well, I will say,
I
I
think he
think
knew that.
recasting it was giving to me because I love casting.
Yeah.
And if I could do any job in the film industry, it would be casting.
Mm.
Um, so I love doing that shit
Yeah, I'm not really into casting as much as Liz is.
as
Obviously,
directing.
I love actors, but like
Yeah.
I don't really know that many and I don't really like.
I definitely have to like I we had Tall had given us these things like the day that we were going to record this. And I'm
Mm,
glad that we didn't record that day because I did really have to sit down and like think of actors
yeah,
that I would genuinely like.
it's tough.
It's
Um,
tough.
it's
Because
really
like I
tough.
said, my memory is shit.
Also, when you love a movie and you know it's been cast so well already, it's like,
Hmm.
fuck, how do you
Yeah.
choose?
That
But
would be a
no,
good episode actually, is like our if you would be into it, like favorite I've started keeping a list of like my favorite castings of not necessarily casts, but roles that I think like could not be cast better.
honestly, uh, as far as TV, there are a couple TV shows that I don't think anybody else could have done
New
other than the
Girl.
actors. New Girl, Search Party, genuinely Search Party.
Oh my God.
Every
Wait, did
single
I
actor in
I
that.
told you that I waited on John Reynolds at Petey's?
Yes,
He like
he's
came
so
in and
handsome.
I was trying to like give him eyes. He was not having it. So I was like, okay,
F.
cool. Um, yeah,
That would have broken me.
yeah. Do you want to talk about like um a little bit about comfort TV
Comfort
shows
movie,
then too?
TV shows, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
New Girl, obviously for one.
Yeah.
I've
I
been
love New Girl.
rewatching New Girl since high school. I have literally just put it on repeat. It's
I feel
crazy.
like with TV shows like that, like comedy TV shows or like sitcom-esque, which I wouldn't classify that as a sitcom, but there are times where I go back and I rewatch things and I'm like, oh, this isn't as funny as the first time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But New
Mm-hmm.
Girl is one that I watch over and over again and it's just as funny.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Obviously The Office, a fave.
Mm,
It's so good. It is
classic.
so good. It's
A
classic.
classic.
They
Yeah.
took it off Netflix and I stopped watching it for a while, but I recently got Mikey's Peacock password
Oh, yeah.
and it's on Peacock now and I have been rewatching and it's brought me so much joy.
I'm sure the
Um,
older episodes too are like they're more what's the word?
I don't know. What
Like I
is the
don't think
word?
that they would make some of those jokes today,
Yeah,
which is why they're so funny now because nobody's making those like jokes anymore
no,
because
true.
everyone's PC.
Everyone's PC now, so it's kind of
Everyone's
awesome.
too PC, you know.
No, it's literally awesome to like hear non-PC jokes. Sorry, sue me. Sue me for that, but it's awesome. It's hilarious.
It is funny.
But I have also been I mean, Sex and the City is a constant rewatch for me.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. That's it.
Oh, okay, cool. Um, I feel like I usually put on New Girl as like a comfort show.
New Girl
And
net
then
always makes me feel better.
yeah.
Like if I'm feeling
I
sick or
I
something.
think rewatching Gilmore Girls I do every
Mm,
few years or every year or something because especially in the fall it's like the perfect
ugh,
comfort. As I feel like comfort shows are usually what I go to when I'm like really depressed.
mm.
Um and a lot of the time it ends up being reality TV shows.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know why, but it's like I think it gives me like this hit of dopamine in the drama, that
Mm.
goes on that I'm not getting IRL.
There you go.
Yeah,
No, literally, I was just about to say something. Totally forgot.
that's okay.
I'm in my brain
That's okay.
fog era.
Yeah, we were just talking about this because I was saying that like I didn't take my medicine today and it helps with my like ADHD and I get so foggy. So I think that was also part of the like technical difficulties
It's
was
been
like I was not thinking straight.
it's been a crazy kind of afternoon here. But
Yeah.
no, yeah.
We made it through and this was good and I
We're just like
think
giving ourselves affirmations. Good job.
we did it
We
and we're
did it.
pretty
Yeah.
and we're smart
Wait, what were we
and
just talking about? I want to remember what I was gonna say.
We were talking about comfort TV shows.
I know, but what were you just saying?
I was talking about reality TV
Oh.
and
Right
New
before that.
Girl.
Oh,
New
Gilmore
Girl?
Girls. Yeah.
Gilmore Girls.
So I actually like Gilmore Girls, but I didn't start watching it until I was in college. And
Oh, me
there
either.
there was a girl that I went to college with who like introduced it to me, not introduced it, I knew of it, but we started watching it together and it was her comfort movie or TV show. And I started watching it with her and it was so much fun and then she went and made out with my ex-boyfriend. Or no, she did not make out with him. I'm sorry. She let him touch her tits. I don't know what's worse.
I'm so sorry for laughing at
No,
that.
so
I
it's
know,
just
I know
like
who you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah. And now
that's
every
so
time I
now,
watch Gilmore Girls,
yeah,
I think of her and I'm like, ugh, I don't
yeah.
the show
That's
is tainted.
that's incredibly fucked up because it's a really good show, and I hate that now you have that.
Stop watching it.
Damn.
I
Okay.
know. Isn't that
Well,
crazy? Isn't that sad? Because I love
yeah.
like a fall TV show too.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Something better will come along.
maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
You never know.
Gilmore Girls is pretty good. It is pretty
Yeah.
great. I can't. Ugh.
Well, I feel like this is a good place to wrap it up.
Let's do it. Let's wrap it up.
And I don't know, how should we end this?
That's a good question.
What would you, okay, at work, at work, we rate our meetings at the end of every meeting. Should we rate
Okay.
this? Out of
Should we
1 through 10?
rate our
Should we
podcast?
rate
Oh
our podcast?
gosh.
1
Let's
through
do
10, I
it.
rated a 10.
You rated it a 10?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because,
I rate it a 6.
wait, really? Damn.
We're
Why?
so low energy right now. I just feel
Yeah, but
like
I think it was still good.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe don't leave this in. Maybe
Okay.
maybe don't leave this in.
Okay, Todd, let's edit that out.
Let's edit that out. Um
Okay.
no, it was good. But here's the thing. Let's wrap it up, but we should
Okay.
have like a little slogan to like wrap it up. Like get to watching. Or
Get to watching.
you
Get.
know the get to watching, boys.
Yeah, like a tagline.
Like a little tag, like a little line. Get to watching. Open your eyes and open your eyes and see the TV, the TV screen.
Everybody go watch Night at the Roxbury.
If you don't watch it, I
Oh,
think
here's a good tagline. Okay,
okay,
ready?
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Please sponsor us, Letterboxd.
Letterboxd, you're on our radar.
Here, we're watching you.
We are watching you.
Every time we like post these or talk about them, we're gonna tag Letterboxd
We
until something happens.
and we will.
Yeah. But this was fun, and I'm happy to do that. I love just talking to you in general, and I love talking. I feel like it always goes to what we're watching, which is why we wanted to make
Started this.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to podcast again next week.
me too. Um,
Okay.
we will possibly see Long Legs. We might talk about Long Legs.
Ooh.
Um,
Did you see Twisters?
or no, I haven't seen it. Should I? Should
Yes.
we see that?
I already saw it.
Oh, you saw it? Okay. We
Of
could
course
see
I
Long
did.
Legs, we could see Twisters. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Um,
Right.
it could be movies that are coming out or out right now or
That you
old
love.
ones like we talked about today. Yeah.
Keep us in the
But
loop, kids.
and thanks for listening.
See you at the Oscars.
Yeah, period. Bye.
Bye. Spoiler Alert is hosted by the beautiful Liz Reback and me, Julianna Leopold.
It is produced and edited by Tall Bornstein.
Cover art is by our amazing friend Cassie Navarro, and the music is Take Me Away by Dr. Delight.
We post on Fridays.
See you at the Oscars.
See you at the movies. Thanks for listening. Bye.